What's up, gang? We got DC Night Fight #1 now. Previously, in DCKO, Batman was obviously killed at the end, but the Heart of Apocalypse knows no bounds in trickery. Now, he basically ends up in this Neo-Gotham-esque city, right? It's still Gotham in a sense, but it's not quite familiar. And he runs into a team of Robins, right? And he kind of gets this weird sense based on how they're moving, how they're fighting. He's like, oh, I think I know who trained them, right? So now let's switch back to the last slide. This version of Batman happens to be Dick Grayson, which, obviously we knew that coming in, but they're squaring off. And this version of Dick is coming in, guns blazing, talk about, I warned you, if you came back, it'd be war, right? So it really makes you think what actually went down. So we'll get into it right here. Now, after a quick squabble between the two, Dick basically tells Bruce, hey, look, you're not needed here anymore, right? Since you've left, I've set up the Bat Tower. I'm Batman. We're training anyone who wants to become a Robin so that they can essentially heal their own traumas. I got the Titans working overtime. They basically turned Titan Academy into, a modern-day police force, right? And they're doing, from what it seems like, they're doing a great job. But now, Bruce is very confused still, right? Because in his mind, hey, they were participating in the KO tournament. They were trying to save the world. Dick's like, I don't really know what you're talking about, but it sounds like you're going crazy. You're still paranoid. You're still delusional. Just leave it all be, man. just stop trying to be Batman. I got it from here. And Batman's like, no, because this isn't right. This isn't what I wanted for you. Now, Bruce tells Dick, hey, I love that you went out, you became Nightwing and did your own thing. And Dick's like, no, man, you just didn't want me or any of the guys, any of the boys to come and be Batman and steal your spotlight, because without Batman, you're nothing. And Bruce is like, okay, I hear you. But if that's the case, would you give up the mantle of the Bat to one of your Robins? And, he kind of leaves Dick speechless here. Batman's back to like, you know what? I got to figure out what's going on. And Dick's really not having it. So clearly, whatever version of Bruce he's been dealing with, he's got some issues. And they go toe to toe. Talk about, you need to stand down. He was like, you know me too well. We going to go at it right here, right now. Now, obviously, Bruce and Dick have to handle things with these hands, baby. And they are going at it. I love it. Y'all know I love a little fisticuffs action. But anyways, all that aside, one, the artwork is fantastic. Two, this fight is intense. It really goes to show how good Dick Grayson will be by the time he's actually Bruce's age. And I love it because we all know at some point he's going to surpass Batman. He's going to surpass Bruce. And again, he gets the upper hand on Bruce. And it's tough for me because, I'm such a huge Bruce fan. But moving on, Bruce is still like, what happened? Where are the boys? Where are your brothers? Where are my sons? And Dick gets him and says, you know what happened? You killed them. So now it makes me very curious. One, are we going to see this Dick Grayson's version of Batman? Are we going to see his Bruce Wayne? Are we going to see what happened? Why this version of Batman did what he did? And how is Bruce going to fight his way out of this? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you enjoy the video, you want to see more Night Fight action, like, share, subscribe, and follow for more. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.